Hey everybody, it's Becca. I just wanted to real quick do a little bit of a general introduction video because I know that I told you all that I'd be super open to talking about my job or about space or whatever your kids are curious about during this crazy time when we are all kind of stuck inside. So I am also stuck inside. I currently live in Norway, but I was in Paris on business a couple of weeks ago, and so we were called back to Norway. But then if you have been traveling, we're in quarantine for 14 days. So I'm on the second week of my 14-day quarantine. So I'm just working from home and hanging out in isolation for a little while. So that's me. But I did want to tell you guys a little bit about my job because that might help you understand or come up with questions that you may have or you may not have about what it is to be a person that studies space, or a person that researches, learns about, and tries to understand space. So I have a job that requires that I study the sun. And this picture behind me might not look like the sun because this is a picture of the sun that was taken during what's called a solar eclipse. And a solar eclipse happens when the moon moves in front of the sun with respect to our line of sight. So basically what happens is the moon is between us and the sun, and it blocks all of the sunlight except for this kind of wispy stuff around the edge. And that wispy stuff is actually called the sun's corona. And we're hearing the word corona a lot because it is the name of the pandemic that's keeping us inside. But the word corona actually just translates to the word crown. And so because this kind of stuff outside of the sun's atmosphere, the sun's corona, kind of looks like the sun's crown, that's what we call it. So the sun's crown has a shape that is shaped by the sun's magnetic field. And you guys might have heard of magnets before. The force that makes those magnets stick to your refrigerator is the same kind of force that makes this corona have its shape, okay? So my job is to study the strength of that force, the strength of that magnet force in the sun, because that magnet force, as it turns out, helps the sun move energy and move heat around to the corona. And we don't really know how it does that exactly yet. And so it's my job to figure it out. Okay. So that's what I do for my job. It's helped me, first of all, get a job, but it's also helped me be able to travel all around the world and meet a lot of really cool people who also study the sun or study space. They study planets, they study other stars because the sun is a star. They study asteroids and they study comets and they study explosions and black holes. So if you guys have any questions about those things, I'd be happy to answer them for you during this time when we're stuck inside. Okay, so that's it. Just a really short introductory video for parents and kids. Let me know if you guys need anything and I'll be around. All right, bye.